Hey everybody, Zainab Sakal Tongo here, plastic surgeon, fitness and well-being coach. I'm talking today about the very important need for us to imbibe mindfulness in every aspect of our being, and especially the pillar of compassion. You can never have enough of it in the world. And I'll be talking to us about something that happened about an hour ago when I went to the school to pick my kids. And whilst we were waiting, for some reason, there was like a lineup of cars and the line wasn't moving. So there were like 5 cars ahead of me, at least 5 cars in front of me before the school gate, and maybe even 10 more cars behind me. And it was just amazing to see people getting impatient. They were honking, and it was apparent that there was really at least nothing serious, because it was a peaceful thing. Some were kind enough to get down to go find out what the problem was, and it turns out that the school bus, in trying to reverse into the school gate, had an issue and it couldn't move anymore. Mind you, it was not as if this was like 20-30 minutes into closing time. It was just about a minute after closing time, so we really have some time. And it was just nice to just sit down. You know how they tell you when you're meditating to just observe the thoughts pass by, observe the events around you. And the car directly in front of me did something very shocking. He turned off his engine, rolled up his glass, went down and locked the car. I mean, he went into the school to pick his son. It was all I could not to laugh, because I felt if he had compassion for others, he wouldn't do the same thing. And of course, as you might guess, the problem with the bus was fixed, and we had to wait for him longer than we had to wait for the bus, at least longer than I had to wait for the bus to be fixed, and we now had to wait for him, and he had no apologies whatsoever. Now you might say that, how are you sure that you wouldn't have done the same thing? Well, I think that my thoughts before now would have been, well, somebody is parked in front of me, I can't get out, so I can do the same thing and go pick my kids. But I thought to myself, what would you want someone to do to you in this situation? And I told myself, I would not want anybody parking their car and I have to wait for them. And I waited, and lo and behold, apparently one of the parents who found a parking spot noticed I was there, told my son's teacher that this was the problem, and my son's teacher brought my son to me in the car, and I didn't have to go all the way upstairs to go get him. So again, please let us imbibe the habit of compassion. Yes, they tell you that compassion for yourself, mostly when they're talking about meditation, and the implication is when you have compassion towards yourself, you would naturally have compassion towards others. So it's so important, even if you do not want to be mindful about anything, just for the sake of compassion, please learn mindfulness. So until next time, thank you very much, and have a lovely weekend all. Thank you. Bye.